out of Miami in his Delta Racing number 10 Mazda in the ST Pro division. We also want to welcome Michael Wortman from Sim Sports Racing, as he'll be joining us in his number 419 ST Open Division Mazda this season, and another new driver to ST Open, Mr. Chris Bauer, straight to the garage racing in his number 48 ST Mazda. Gotta love that name. We'll be joining the forces with Asbury Motorsports this season. Mr. Clifford Eben will be doing in his number 055. Great to have Clifford Eben out here with us. And of course, we want to welcome back to the series Mr. Greg Mack. Great to have you back out here with us, buddy. It's been, 3-4 seasons since you've been joining us. We also want to congratulate Brandon Whitworth that he has signed on with D2D Motorsports this season, and Mike Key making a big move. He's recently signed with FRITOSPORT Racing. Well, welcome to all of you, and we hope you enjoy your racing experience here at Extreme Motorsports. A quick note on the survey results that were sent out after last season. I know a lot of you are curious how those results came out. We are obviously keeping the bonus point structure as is. We'll be going over that here momentarily. Our opening ceremonies will remain the same moving forward. We talked about the gimmick race, although we probably won't do it in a season. It may certainly be done for one of our exhibition races coming up in the next couple of seasons. We are in development of the development program for younger drivers that are coming up in the sim world or as real life experienced drivers. Yep, Mr. Elvis Rankin. And we have Clifford Eben in here as well. He's another up and coming sim racer that's making his way into the real world. So great to have both of you guys with us, and we are working on a program for that. We will have more information as we have a lot of organizations involved in this. It's including iRacing. So we are under development with a pretty unique program for those guys. Also, we had a unanimous vote on doing the multiple rooms for our practice sessions. Yes, those will be 2 3-hour rooms moving forward for our 2 practices each week. We appreciate everyone's thoughts in those comments sections of the survey, and all of those thoughts were discussed in our last meeting. We do appreciate your input. All drivers should have a team room listed below in TeamSpeak. If you do not see your team room and you need one, please let me know at the end of the event tonight. We apologize if we missed anyone. The bonus cap for this season will remain the same, as drivers can only receive 12 bonus points for the total season. Incident bonus package will also remain the same as where you can gain 1 bonus point per race by staying 0 to 6 incidents. If you hit that 7th incident, you lose that opportunity for a bonus point for that event. This will give each driver the ability to receive a 4X during the race and still have a couple off tracks left. All right, we now want to bring in the man himself from Ricmotech Sim Equipment, Mr. Frank Rico. How are you, sir?
Good. How you guys doing?
Wonderful. Great to see you, buddy. Give us a little rundown on some new things happening.
So, new things happening for this series is, the Ricmotech contingency program is now open to all drivers, not just pro drivers. So, any of you guys that have not signed up yet, if you are running Ricmotech equipment, you qualify for it, and there's prizes at the end of the season that are awarded. So, I definitely recommend you head over and sign up for that. The link for it is ricmotech.com/x99. And you'll be able to just fill out the form there and get signed up so we can keep track of you in that contingency program. The other thing that we added is we're still trying to come up with a name for it, but it's essentially a rewards program. So I know most of you guys already run the livery with the Ricmotech logo on it, and you run it in official series. But with the changes now this season, where the paint scheme is a little bit different and is not the same one you can run in trading paints, what we've decided to do is, for those of you that take the
okay, Ed, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Version of that paint scheme and run it in official series. If you run it in 8 out of the 12 races throughout an iRacing season, submit a picture of it. We'll have the form for you to submit everything. We'll give you 5 Ricmo bucks, and so that basically entitles you to $20 a year if you do it for all 4 seasons a year in the iRacing official series. So we basically want you to put the Extreme Motorsports logo out there and the Ricmotech logo out there for everybody to see, and you'll get compensated for it. So that's new for this season as well.
Well, Frank, thank you so much, buddy. You've been just a huge advocate to the series here, and we appreciate your sponsorship as a title sponsor for, oh gosh, we're going on three years now, I believe. So
three years ago,
yeah.
you roped me in. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic? Oh, it's been a great marriage, and we sure appreciate having you on board with us. And thank you again for everything that you do for all of our drivers with all the rewards programs. All right, drivers. Oh, go ahead, Frank.
I said you bet.
Oh, no problem. Thank you, buddy. All right, drivers, the qualifying button may switch over prior to the end of the drivers' meeting. Please do not get in your cars until instructed to do so. All right, drivers, you may not call out another driver during the race in any form of communication. We do not allow that here at Extreme Motorsports. You will be issued a warning. We do monitor that very closely. We like to keep all those tempers down during the race so that we can all concentrate on our event. If you have an issue with another driver, sometimes just throwing a quick apology out there helps as well, but please refrain from any comments during the race and hold your complaints for the race steward after the event. Open qualifying this season, that's right, we're continuing that this season. It seems to be a very exciting thing for the broadcasters. So here we go, open qualifying tonight. The race steward will issue the GS cars out first to the end of pit road. Both classes will have 12 minutes this evening to get their qualifying done. The race steward will go over that a little more detail with you here momentarily. Gridding and starting tonight. If we have an odd number of GS cars, ST class, upon deployment of your pace lap, you may be asked by the race marshal to switch sides. We request that you do that then at a slower pace to reduce the risk of any contact. During the pace lap, let's make sure that we keep our radios clear, mainly for the GS class at the start of your race, as the race marshal needs to get the ST race started, so please leave those mics clear. GS class, you're starting on iRacing green, as we have always done with the series. ST class, your start will commence with a keyed mic, and the race marshal will then give you green, 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 ST. Please do not start your race when that iRacing green goes off, ST class. You must wait until you come out of turn 11. All right, drivers, we talked to some of the new drivers about overtaking. All regular members know how to do that. They understand blocking. They know that's not allowed. Blue flag etiquette, everybody understands that. If your class leader is coming up behind you, please yield to them and allow them to have the proper race line. Slower class cars, please do not alter your race line as the GS car is approaching. They will find their way around you. You have your own race to run, and they have theirs. They will find their way around you unless radio communication dictates differently. Tonight, incident package. There will be a 20x limit for this 90-minute event tonight. And yes, that's right. It is a 90-minute race. While we're on that topic, let's make sure we all have water, sweat towel, and we're ready to go. That's a long time to sit in this seat. It can be very grueling, so let's make sure that we're prepared and ready for it. Tonight, if you hit 21 X's on your incidents, you will be issued a 1-point penalty post-race. If you reach 26 X incidents, you will then be issued a drive-through penalty by the race marshal. He does monitor that very closely. We have a software system that gives us all of those numbers. All right, moving out of this year's block gets more specific. Let's be careful exiting those pits with oncoming traffic, as it does dump you right into the entry of turn 1. Remember, though, that exiting driver has the right to that inside lane. He does not have to yield to you. He has the right to that portion of the track. So if you're coming down the straightaway, you see a car exiting the pits, make sure you understand if you're going to go 2x2, you need to do just that and allow them to have at least their lane. The entry to the pits, we sent out an email this week. Let's make sure that we get into that blend line coming out of turn 10, which is the second to last corner. You're going to want to maintain that right position and stay over there until you get into that blend lane. That dictates to the car behind you that your intention is to pit. So let's not come around.
All right, Ed, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
There's a blend line there and a proper pit entrance for a reason. Let's make sure that we use it. Jeff, talk to me about racing etiquette tonight.
All right, Kevin. Yeah, tonight, everybody, especially that opening lap, turn 1 can end up being a bit of a mess. Hopefully, folks have been practicing. If you end up on the inside for turn 1, holding that inside line, and if you're on the outside, give you an opportunity to practice that as well. Make sure as you go around turn 1, first of all, making it 3 wide approaching turn 1 is just a bad idea, even if you get a little bit of a run on the car ahead of you. it ends up being a low chance of success situation. So just sort of discourage that if at all possible. And if you find yourself in that situation, the side-to-side judgment on the sim is challenging. So again, make sure you build in some room for error, not only on your own but for the cars beside you. Letting folks have some room to get back on your racing surface if they run wide through turn one is also a good idea because they are going to come over rather than bounce down through the dirt. Um, and then look for the braking zones, especially in those early laps, or if you're right on somebody's bumper and you're drafting off of them. We have seen in the sim that there's sort of this draft effect that will suck you into the car that's right ahead of you, even though you thought you were braking early. So again, as you're approaching
User
that bus
joined your
stop,
channel.
if you haven't gotten alongside that other car and you're going to tuck in behind them, leave a little extra room in case their braking technique is a little different from yours. I think we also want to, again, make sure that as you approach that bus stop, if you're going to make the move, try to make your intentions known, clearly and early on, and make sure you get good commitment and right up alongside that other car. Don't be dive bombing in there at the last second. And then Kevin, I think the other spot that we need to watch is in the final turn going into the
The pit entry
pits.
there.
We
Yep.
want folks to get over to the right early. So when you come off of turn 11, we want you to, instead of setting up back to the left as you ordinarily would for turn 12, we want you to stay to the right, enter the pit lane from over there where the yellow line begins. And that way, the drivers who are still continuing on will know to stay off of that apex as you're going to go around that corner a little bit slower and into the pit lane.
Jeff, thank you, buddy. I think you covered a lot of the great areas that need to be touched on. One other is the start of the race, guys. Coming down into turn one, we've got a very large field tonight. A lot of tightly packed cars. You're going to have to brake early. It's going to stack up there. And just know there may be a little bit of fender rubbing there. It can happen. So let's be careful at turn one. Let's make sure that we brake early. We'll want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to complete their race this evening. All right, let's bring in our race steward for a couple quick comments.
That's 2 minutes left.
All right, guys, I know
minutes.
Kevin touched on it a little bit, but ST starts again. The ST starts differ from the GS starts in terms of it being on the race steward command. The mic will open, though, for a few seconds so that there's no advantage gained to anybody before anything is called. So do not go straight on when the mic is queued up. It will stay open and silent for a few seconds, and then it will be called. Blend blinds, no additional blend line rules tonight. Everything is on iRacing. Some tracks we may have to add some, but that is just all on iRacing tonight unless it is egregious coming into the pits. But you did receive the email with the notification as to how to enter the pits tonight. So if you were to cause any kind of incident by not adhering to that properly, we would investigate that as well too. Cautions in this series differ from a lot of other series out there where iRacing controls that we can't rely on iRacing currently on the roadside. So we essentially have a full course yellow, but it's all virtual. It will be called out over the voice chat. It'll be text chat on the top of the screen for the drivers to reduce their speeds and catch up to the overall leader who reduced the safety car speed, which tonight safety car speed is 60 miles per hour, 60 for safety car speed, 45 for pit road speed. And the sooner we can get packed up, guys, and stay off the voice chat there, the sooner we can get it back green. So it usually takes about 3 laps. We'll go through, we'll do the first wave by, we'll open the pits for GS the first time by that we've packed up. We'll open the pits the second time by for ST. We'll do one more time to get any final wave rounds, get packed up class splits, and we will get that back to green flag racing as quick as possible. Other than that, not too much else tonight, guys. If you have any further questions, get with us anytime. We can answer any questions for you, and we'll have further announcements in the coming weeks as well.
Sounds great, Jeff. Ryan, we do appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's get ready for our opening ceremonies.
Oh, say, can you see?
Checkered flags out. P15.
What so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam.
That's the end of the session. 15th place.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red on bursting
Watkins Glen is a name synonymous with racing history. For more than 60 years, the New York State Circuit has hosted the world's best, and sports cars have been a staple. For 2 generations, the big track on the hill at the foot of New York's Lake Seneca has been a mecca for road racing fans from around the world.
Hello everybody and welcome along to Watkins Glen International, just up from Seneca Lake in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. It's a favourite place for tourists to come and sample a bit of lake life, chill out, turn the cell phones off and just lay back, get the feet up. Some good food, some good company, great hospitality around this area, and a fine history of road racing. It's one of the
All right, drivers, we're now handing everything over to our race marshal. Drivers, you may now exit down to your team room.
User disconnected from
GS, proceed in the pit lane and stand by. GS, end of pit lane, stand by.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
I'm going to leave for a minute and make a pit stop.
Green flag, GS qualifying, green flag. Clock has started, 12 minutes remain in GS qualifying.
Yep, that's one. I wonder if anybody else from the stream is going to the 500. Yeah, he said Liam is going into us. That's what I heard. Well, maybe in the post race we can ask. And I'm fine, you know, that they know that you're going with us, so no problem. Well, I'm going to guess Errol's going to be on top. I didn't see her. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see Patty Iannucci at all. Oh, you did see him in practice? Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if his name was on the list. Let's see. McCarthy Mustangs.
Go ahead there, Rob.
Thought I was doing pretty good in practice, and I see I ended up last. Yeah, I'll probably do that when I get the car. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea. Yeah. What do you think? You think we're going to lose a few tonight? Exactly. I think one of the problems might be more the new GS drivers than the ST. 20 GS 20. Yeah, I come up 19. Yeah, I did too. So that'd be 18.
Two minutes remain in GS qualifying. 2 minutes.
Well, I got my lap belt and shoulder harness on in case it falls through. My lap belt. I don't either. I'm not sure. Yeah, she did.
Checkered flag at GS qualifying. Checkered flag.
Yep, you too.
Car 70 has seen the checker. Last car to see the checker will be car 92. Go ahead, go right.
Yeah, I'm going to hold back. Yeah, Mr. Eben right behind me.
New last car to the checker is 5-1.
Yes,
ST to pit exit and standby.
Yeah, you did.
Five-1, pull off at turn 1 and escape, please. 5-1, pull off at turn 1 and escape. Green flag, ST qualifying. Green flag. ST qualifying has started. 12 minutes remain.
There goes Cliff.
ST qualifying is green. ST qualifying is green. 11 and a half remaining.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready. Looks like they're going to team up for drafting. They're the quicker of the two of us. You feel free to draft me. If you can get a draft off of me, please do.
Goodbye on the right, Bobby. Right side, David. Elvis. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay. Okay, I just screwed up my lap.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. You have about 5 laps left on.
Pass right, Elvis, pass right.
Five minutes remain in ST qualifying. 5 minutes.
Coming by.
Got one on your right. Still there. Clear on the right.
And you can go by. Oh, no.
Am I allowed to reset?
If your car is disabled, you may reset.
Yep. Great. Sorry if I goofed you up back there. Well, I've got him in front of me, but I think I'm going to lose his toe.
move out of my way, Alvin.
I will. Pass on the left on the straightaway.
Checkered flag, ST qualifying. Checkered flag. '22, first car to see the checker. 22 to see the checkered. 98 will be the last car to see the checker. 98, last car.
Yeah, kind of figured we would. How far is Mike ahead of us? Who's on pole?
Checkered flags out, 17th place. Good.
Copy.
'98 to pit road. All cars have seen the checkered. All cars have seen the checkered flag. All drivers, 2 minutes to grid time. 2 minutes to grid.
Okay, full tank.
Drivers, don't forget to reset your cars if needed to your race fuel, the qualifying fuel. And with that, as we wait for the final countdown and for grid to start, take a look at our qualifiers at the front of the pack. Aero Nom 6/10 is the advantage there over that GS class. So a great qualifying there for Aero to kick off the new season. And then we have a tie in the second place qualifying times for those Mustangs. Mike Dam, the computer, edging out Tyler Shiflett. Those guys turning in identical qualifying time, so it must have gone to the fourth digit there to place those two drivers. And then Joe Jr. is going to line up next to Tyler there in that second row and virtually tied with Robert Hartley there in the fifth spot. So that's our top five in the Mustangs, and just great coverage throughout the field there. In ST class, it's Jim List grabbing the top spot there towards the end of qualifying over Eric Violet by just a tenth of a second. So those two guys on the front row with Travis Schwenke and Bobby Childs going to line up in row two. Jordy Fight going to round out the top five, and a great field there in the ST class as well. Good luck, everybody.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 78
It's
Fahrenheit.
like Evan and Rankin are side by side. That ought to be interesting. Cliff, Eben, and Elvis are side by side.
That's the end of the session.
We have
17.
20 Mustangs tonight, so it looks like ST driver would not need to switch.
Drivers, it's grid time. It's go time. Let's get loaded up on that grid, get those seat belts tightened up, and get ready for round one here at Watkins Glen. We do appreciate each and every one of you being a part of the Ricmatech Sports Car Series, and we wish all of you the best of luck tonight. And happy racing. Let's have a good time most of all this evening. And again, reminder of turn one. Turn one, that's going to be a beast coming down into that corner. Let's be aware.
I missed that, Edgar.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if
have a great
you're
race.
inside of me, turn one, you've got it.
Good luck, guys. Have a ball.
Good luck, drivers.
ST again, you are in the correct positions, no swapping on the start. ST deploy at plus 15, deploy at plus 15.
Yep, you too. Yeah, Taylor's got a nice new paint job in front of you. Do I have white wheels? Okay. Black wheels.
90 minutes. The air temp
So I
is
have white
70
wheels still.
Fahrenheit. The track temp is 80 Fahrenheit. B17.
I said we have matching wheel covers for the polygon.
Follow car number 61 in the right column. Okay, Ed, get ready.
It's the 3 car.
Yeah. Hopefully they can hang in there for a
It's the 32 car. It's the 42 car. It's the 27 car. It's the 37 car. It's the 47 car. It's the 47 car.
Yeah, I stayed in the room with Dan Krieger, and he was up every half hour to go to the bathroom. Couldn't believe it.
It's the 65 car. It's the 55 car. It's the 64 car. It's the 2 car.
ST leader, pace is on you, 60 miles an hour, safety car speed, 60 miles an hour.
It's the 61 car.
Gee, Edgar, you're surrounded by Michaels.
GS class, prepare for the start. Pack up and pair up. No more tire scrubbing. GS, pack up and pair up.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Green.
ST class, pack up and pair up, please. No more tire scrubbing. Pack up and pair up. Prepare for the start.
Got one on your left. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear, all clear.
Pack up,
Got one on your
prepare
left.
for the start. Stand by.
Keep right there. All
Green,
clear,
green,
all
ST.
clear. Got one on your left.
Okay, Ed.
Go
Decent
ahead.
start.
Sorry,
Not expecting from here.
Car on your left. Stay right. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay right.
Okay, Kevin.
All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Keep right there. Stay right. Stay right. Clear on the left.
Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. Yellow flag. Watch out. 18th.
Go left. Go on by.
Got one on your right. Stay left. All clear, all clear.
Come on, Ed. Nicely done.
Hey, Joe, you can go right.
Thank you, Jeff.
Seventeenth place. Yellow flag, caution. Keep it within the track limits. Don't let this guy distract you.
You're good, no problem.
Oh, Ed, track limits, come on.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained. Or on your right. All clear, all clear.
Fucking hell, defend these positions.
Well, I had a thrilling start anyway.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.7.
Any better or no?
B18.
Keep seeing a yellow flag every time I enter one.
You did, David. Go
Yellow
ahead.
flag every time I go into one.
Package drum.
Pass him already.
Hold off, Chris. Hold off. Hold off.
Getting a lot of understeer.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just saw your car go up on 2 wheels.
Go left.
Yeah, I didn't hit anything. Nah, I'm fine.
P16. The lap time was at 2:12.64.
Yeah, he's playing one of those pit strategy games.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 7.2 seconds.
Back there.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 2. 1. Box now.
You're in the pits. Okay, Edgar, good luck with you too.
Holland is now in the lead. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
I just spun coming out of the S's, didn't hit anything.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
On your right.
On your right. All clear, all clear.
Thanks, Edgar.
Copy.
There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Thank you, David.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 2, 1.
Yep, you bet.
Box now.
Okay.